Some of you right now, you only work when it's easy. You only work when you feel like it. You only put in effort when it's convenient. But let me be real with you. If you don't feel like grinding, then you better feel like being weak. You better feel like not accomplishing anything, because that's exactly what's going to happen. You're not going to blow up. Your vision won't become reality if you only show up when it's comfortable. If you can only execute when you feel like it, you're going to lose 100 times out of 100. You gotta stop giving yourself a pass. I've seen people go after others with energy and criticism they never use on themselves. They'll judge, critique, complain about what others are doing wrong, but when it comes to their own lives, they let themselves slide. Listen, take that same energy and put it on you. Turn to the mirror and stop letting yourself off the hook. You know you're not where you're supposed to be financially. You know you should be further in life. And deep down, you know you're better than this. But you keep letting yourself slide. At some point, you've got to check yourself, critique yourself, change yourself, buckle down. And it starts with looking in the mirror and admitting, I'm not waking up on time. I'm not showing up on time. I'm not giving 120% when I'm at work. I let myself down. And if I'm going to get where I want to go, I need to discipline myself and stay disciplined. That's what discipline is. Discipline means you dominate when you feel like it and when you don't. Stop waiting for life to push you. You need to push yourself, move yourself, take control. You decide when you wake up. You decide what you're doing with your day. Because in this world, if you're not careful, it's way too easy to slip into cruise control. Don't live your life like that. Don't just drift along letting life steer you wherever. That's unintentional. That's dangerous. So what do? You go into manual mode. If you stay in cruise control, you'll scroll your life away until it's over. Switch into manual. Shut off the noise. Because if you don't, your natural instincts will take over, and those instincts will always follow the path of least resistance. Don't let that happen. Don't be a victim of your environment. Don't expect life to just hand you what you want. It won't. You've got to impose your will. Be disciplined. Make things happen. When you don't feel like waking up early, you wake up anyway. When you don't feel like sacrificing, you sacrifice anyway. When you don't feel like being dedicated, you stay dedicated anyway. Why? Because you know what the process is going to produce later in your life. It's not about the outcome. Forget the outcome. It's about your will. Impose your will on it. Just like you would against an opponent, you break it. And here's the truth. Life will give in to you if it sees you're serious. Any dream, any goal, any vision, it all becomes reality when you commit to the work ethic, the discipline, the sacrifice, day after day. Yeah, in the beginning it's hard. Day one, brutal. You'll struggle to finish your tasks. You'll struggle with your workout, your calls, your emails, your grind. Day one is tough. But here's the key. Once you get through day one, then day two, then day three, it starts to turn into habit. And when it becomes habit, you start to believe in yourself. You look back and say, I've got 7 straight days of wins. And you know what? You realize you can win tomorrow too. And that belief, that's when the magic happens. Momentum takes over. Consistency lifts you. And when you stack enough good days, enough productive days, enough hard-working days, you can ride that momentum anywhere you want. Your work starts working for you. While you're sleeping, while you're resting, the grind you put in keeps moving. That's when discipline starts paying you back. Do I always feel like it? No. But I've trained myself over years to dominate laziness, to dominate procrastination, to dominate excuses. I don't negotiate with discipline. I am discipline. And here's the truth. Consistent people, people who show up on time every time, will outshine the naturally talented every single day. Talent without discipline is wasted. But if you do the work, if you stay the course, you will produce results. So stop believing in luck. Luck doesn't build empires. Work does. Discipline does. Sacrifice does. The choice is yours. You can either keep buying into the excuse-filled story you've been telling yourself, or you can step into discipline, take your hits, grow from the struggle, and become exactly who you were meant to be.